I'm Sophie, Millionaire Mum, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about autoresponders and in particular about GetResponse, which is the autoresponder that I use. Now, I don't mean to say that I'm going to give you a tutorial about how to do things in GetResponse. GetResponse has great tutorials for that, okay, that you can watch when you join GetResponse. But what I want to show, I will take you in my back office, okay, I will show you my GetResponse and give you a quick tour of give you a general idea. But before I do that, the purpose of this video really is to tell you a little bit more about, what is an autoresponder and why it's important to have one, really, mainly, okay, and kind of how it works very basically. Okay, so let's start at the beginning, okay? When you're working online, it's super important. Everybody always says the money is in the list. Okay, what do they mean by that? What they mean is, what we mean when we say this, I'll say it to you, is that the thing is, you need a way to contact your audience, okay? I get quite a few, I get a lot of people I know on Facebook. I have people who ask me questions on Messenger, for instance. But they can disappear off Facebook tomorrow, okay? Their profile can be taken down. They can decide they don't like Facebook anymore. They can unfriend me. They can block me. I can have my profile taken down. I can decide I don't want to be on Facebook anymore, whatever, okay? In all these scenarios, it means that I lose that person. That person who may last week have told me, I'm very interested in that product actually. Can you send me a link to the webinar and I'll have a look and I'll get back in touch with you. Now, if that person does that and then plans on buying from me, but I, for some reason, have disappeared off Facebook, she can't get in touch with me and I can't get in touch with her if I don't have her email address, okay? So really, when you're working online, you should always have this idea of getting people's email addresses. Because once you have people's email addresses, you put them in your autoresponder. I'll talk about that afterwards, but you put them in a list, if you like. You put them in a database. And you have that list then, and whatever happens, as long as you've got it saved somewhere, you can contact these people, okay? You've really got to think of it as an address book, okay? Your real life friends might be your next door neighbors right now, but then, I don't know, they might move to another country. So what are you going to do? You are going to have their address so that you can contact them. Because as long as they're next door, of course, you can just go and ring on the door. But if they move to the other side of the world, you can't. So you need a way to contact them, okay? So this is why everybody always says the money is in the list. Also because most people will ask you for information or will click on one of your links, but not buy straight away. It's rare for people who buy straight away. But if you have their email address, you can write to them every day, every other day, every week, whatever you choose, however you choose to do it. But you can write to them regularly. And every time you write to them and you're in their email box, basically you're kind of waving at them. You're saying, hi, I'm there. How are you doing? Really like in real life, when you send that little text message or that little WhatsApp message to a friend you haven't seen in a week or 2 weeks or a month, and you say, hi, I'm there, and suddenly you rekindle, you get that contact again. Does that make sense? So this is why it's really, really important to get people's email addresses, okay? I think I talked about this in another video, but the way you get people's email addresses, the most common way to get people's email addresses is by offering them something. You don't just go and say, can I have your email address, please? I want to make sure that I'm in your inbox every day, okay? You offer them something. So for instance, you say, you can offer them access to a Facebook group, okay? And, I have in people who want to access my Facebook group, they have to answer questions, and I ask them for their email address. And I say I want to a way to contact you if suddenly I'm not on Facebook anymore. And then they give me their email address in a way in exchange for access to my Facebook group, if that makes sense. I give value in my Facebook group, so they give their email address. But one of the most this is one way, but one of the most common ways is by offering something of value. So you offer them access to a free training, or to a free ebook, or to a free PDF, or a free a free tool, anything really that you can think of that you can make easily. And to get it, they have to give you their email address, okay? And then you have the email address, you're happy, and they have their free thing, they're happy, okay? Does that make sense? So that's the thing. But now the thing is, of course, you can't start emailing these people from your ordinary email. First, it's not at all convenient because, when you start having 50 people on your email list, and then 100, and then maybe 200, and then much more, you can't start copy and pasting all the email addresses and all the emails. It's impossible, okay? The other thing is, it wouldn't work with your ordinary email, Gmail address, just like that, with an ordinary email service. It just wouldn't work. It would be if you were sending all these hundreds of emails every day. I'm not exactly sure what would happen, but probably you'd be, flagged as spamming or whatever. So you need an autoresponder. The other thing is, as well, is in an autoresponder, you can automate things, okay? So when somebody clicks and gets your free product, you can automate it so that they are automatically added to a list, okay? And people who are on that list, then you can automate it that they receive an email sequence, what's called an email sequence, which is a series of emails, okay? So you don't have to go into your autoresponder every day and write an email every day, okay? You write the emails once. You can write a series of 10 emails, 30 emails, I don't know, whatever. 100 emails. I was recently given an email sequence of 180 days, like that's half a year, can you imagine? And then you can put them in your autoresponder. Once it's in there, it just goes out automatically. You don't have anything to do. You can do all sorts of things with an autoresponder. You can put conditions. You can set it so that once someone has bought, they change from one list to the other. You can do it you can, well, that's one example. I know off the top of my head, I can't think of another one, but that if people, you can set it that if people have clicked on something, then they get the next email. But, there's all sorts of things. In fact, some things that are quite complicated that I haven't done myself yet. But anyway, so an autoresponder is going to really save you a ton of time, and it's such a valuable tool. Now, one thing you have to be careful about with autoresponders is they are not all affiliate marketing friendly. So, or make money online friendly. So if you are doing, like me, affiliate marketing, make sure you go, well, I think you should go for GetResponse, okay? That's the one I know. I know it's affiliate marketing friendly. There's Aweber is also affiliate marketing friendly, but as far as I know, Aweber has one thing that's makes it a little bit more complicated. Let's just put it that way. I won't go into the details because I don't exactly know Aweber very well, but I would personally go for GetResponse. I find it's easy, it's straightforward, it's very affiliate marketing friendly, okay? So, I will just add that, the investment is quite minimal. Of course, an autoresponder costs, but it doesn't cost much. I pay $12 a month for my autoresponder. Of course, when you start having thousands of people on your list, you have to upgrade and buy more, buy a higher plan. But then again, I mean that, by the time you've got thousands on your email list, you're making enough money that you can pay a bit more than $12 a month. It's minimal. It's really not a big cost, and it saves you a ton of time. And really, there's no other way you can do it, If you don't email your list regularly, if you choose not to capture the email addresses of people and not to email regularly, I am sure you're leaving a lot of money on the table. Now, some people do it that way. Fair enough, but you're leaving a lot of money on the table. I can assure you of that. So it's your choice, really. So we're going to go into GetResponse now and have a quick look, and I'll show you a few things. Okay. So this is what GetResponse looks like when you're not logged in. Okay. I thought it was a 14-day free trial, but I see that it's a 30-day free trial, and I wonder if they haven't, because of coronavirus at the moment, I wonder if they haven't extended, in fact, their free trial to 30 days. I was unaware of that. When I signed up, I'm sure it was 14 days free. So that's cool. That's cool, because they're trying to encourage people, because they know that many are in a difficult position. So there you go. So once you logged in, so to sign up, it's dead easy. I mean, you just click my link, then you sign up, and it will tell you exactly how to sign up. It's dead easy. Okay. Then I say click my link. I'm obviously an affiliate for GetResponse. Once you go into GetResponse, you can become an affiliate for it as well and recommend it to other people. Okay. So click my link. No, I mean, it's completely free to become an affiliate. It's really one of these things that, you become an affiliate. I clicked the link of a friend, when I wanted to sign up. I just sent a message to a friend of mine who's online. I said, look, I'm going to click to GetResponse. Can you send me your link? That's kind of a lovely way, I find, of supporting each other. Unfortunately, I can't buy from all the affiliate marketers I know, because there's not enough tools that I've bought. But I definitely try, I always ask if my friends who are working online have a link. I think it's a really nice way to support each other. So there you go. So when you logged into GetResponse, this is what it looks like. Okay, you have this, which is your list. So how can I explain? Your lists are different people come from different places. Okay, I have people who come to me from YouTube. I have people who buy Legendary Marketer from me. I have people who have watched my webinar for my high ticket offer, okay, my mentors course. I have people who are in my Facebook group. I have people who have bought my lead generation product, okay, my lead gen secret. So anyway, I have different lists, okay, and then I have people who have watched the training and then gone to buy, or I have people who are not buyers yet, okay. So basically what you do is you create these lists. It's dead easy to do. As I say, that GetResponse has tutorials to show you how to do this, but basically you have several lists. So for me, the people who have watched the training for Legendary Marketer, they are going to get a different email sequence than those who have watched the training for my mentors course, okay, for Zach's course, because it's it's not a completely different product, but it is a different product. It's a different price, it's a different style, it's different people will click on different things, so they're going to get a different email sequence. It's always, for me, it's always got my own voice, obviously, but it's different emails. So basically, you have your lists, and I can choose to send an email to all my lists or only to some lists. Okay, does that make sense? So you have your list, you have the reports. Now the reports gives you an idea of how each email has done, okay, how many people have opened, how many people have clicked, how many, that kind, well, mostly that actually, how many people have opened and how many people have clicked. So that also gives you a good idea. What is a good email? You know, which one got more clicks, which didn't. That's all things you could not possibly do with if you were emailing from your private email address, okay? That's it. Drafts are just drafts of emails, okay? When you click on here, there you have precisely all these things that you can do, okay? So if you click on email marketing, this gives you the option of simply sending a one-off email, okay? So when I want to send an email to my list, for instance, here, I've got, there you go. I was announcing my friend Ian's training in my group. So I created a one-off email saying, hey, if you want to learn about bots, come, you know, click this link, join my group, attend the training, it's free, come along, okay? So that was just sent once. I'm not going to send it again. So this is what I would use email marketing to create a one-off email. And then, as I say, I can select who it goes to, which list it goes to. I could even select manually who it goes to. Now, of course, that's okay when you've got like 50 people on your list. It kind of gets quite easily, you know, quite quickly time consuming, even though I haven't got a massive list. But, you know, if you're already at 200-300 people on your list, it gets quite time consuming. But anyway, the autoresponders are, this is what you set up precisely with your email sequence, is okay. So if I click on the autoresponder, this is what you see. I've got, okay, I've got a whole sequence that goes off to my legendary marketer leads, for instance, okay? So on day 0, so they click to watch the free training, they put in their email address to watch the free training, the email address lands into GetResponse, and immediately I have programmed it so that they receive the first email, okay, of the sequence. And then on day 2, they receive the second email, etc., 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 okay? Don't know what day 11 is here before day 3, but anyway, you know, so that goes on. And as I say, you can program it for as many days as you want. So that's the autoresponder stuff. Now, automations is something fairly similar, but I haven't looked very much into automation. But automation is precisely, it's a little bit more complex than autoresponders, but it's this response to a certain action. So you set it up so that a certain email goes out to a person when they've done a certain thing, okay, like clicked on a certain link or something like that. That's a little bit more advanced, and I haven't really used it so far. And there's other things that I don't know about, to be honest. Webinars, I have never looked at that. And yeah, forms and surveys from your autoresponder, you can set it up so that a survey, a form, I've used forms for the moment. I don't know about surveys, but certainly the form, so that there's a sort of pop-up that appears on your website, on your blog, for instance, and so then people can put their email address in there, and then that email address is directly sent to your autoresponder. Again, landing pages and conversion funnel, I must say I have not explored, or Facebook ads. I do not do Facebook ads at all at the moment. So there you go. So, you know, this is kind of, as I say, I mean, this is an overview, okay? you know, obviously there's a little learning curve to it. You do have to kind of understand how it goes, but there's a great help. I can't quite remember. Yeah, there you go. There's help. You know, there's a live chat. They're very helpful. You can email them, and in the help center, I'll show you. You know. Yeah, there you go. In the help center, they have all sorts of, look at that, get started, build your contact list, managing contact, working with message. I haven't been through all this, you know, even the conversion funnel, I haven't touched all this kind of stuff. Look at this, it's amazing, you know. There's a training webinar. I mean, it's incredible. They're constantly sending me emails about stuff. And resources and help, and I can't keep up because I don't have time. Okay, but they really tell you what to do. I'm sure there's videos as well showing you what to do. I'm going to pause and try and find that. Yeah, I found it. So basically, in the where we were before, just in the help section, if you scroll down, they have videos. Our latest resources. You click here, and you know, there you've got a whole video. You know, giving you a ton of value. Honestly, it's really pretty cool. Yeah, grow on autopilot with lead magnifier. I mean, really, it's just, yeah, it's just really quite good. So, I hope this was helpful, as I always say. Yeah, as I say, there's, you know, it's just like with any tool. You've got to learn how to use it, but it's really something you have to do. I really can't see how you can do without an autoresponder if you're working online, if you're doing affiliate marketing, but even if you're working online generally, you know, and even if you're working offline, autoresponders are super useful, but definitely online, I can't see how you can do without it. So, you know, go for it. Ask for help in the GetResponse resources. You know, I think it's, yeah, I think it's not that complicated, really. Make sure you're building that list. Make sure you are building that list always. It's super, super important. I can't emphasize it enough, okay? What I wanted to say as well is, if you're in affiliate marketing, very often you get free resources that you can use. My Legendary Marketer email sequence, for instance, is an email sequence I received from Legendary Marketer for free. I tweaked some things a little bit. Well, yeah, in fact, I tweaked some things. Some emails I didn't tweak at all. Some emails I tweaked quite a lot. But I basically used that as a model. And you know, it's given to me, it's proven email sequences from people who've done this for years and who've been super successful. So, you know, when you join an affiliate program, when you want to promote something, whether it's make money online, whether it's anything, you know, it can be any niche, very often you get email swipes. They call that email swipes. That's emails that you can use, or an email sequence, models of emails that work. So that's really something you can really inquire about and make, you know, if you're in Legendary Marketer, if you buy Legendary Marketer from me, you know, just obviously, and you don't know where to find the email sequence, just ask me, you know, I'll show you. It's very easy. If you're in a different affiliate program, if you're promoting a different offer, well, just, you know, reach out to the affiliate manager or the support. They'll tell you where to find the resources. It's in their interest to give you good emails so that you make more sales, you know, so never hesitate to ask for help. And, you know, and make sure you email people regularly. Now, again, this is something that I sometimes struggle with. The email sequences are quite easy because you set them up and then you don't have to worry about them anymore. I have really, in all honesty, I have some bad weeks where I don't email my list, and I know it's wrong. I know I should, but I don't always keep up with it. It's time consuming to write an email and everything. But, you know, yeah, I try to improve every week. Keep in mind not to spam your list, you know. Cultivate that relationship, you know, be nice to them, and make it clear that you're selling things, obviously, you know, make it clear what it is you have to offer. And again, this is something, by the way, I'm not saying I'm an expert at. I mean, I have progress to make there, but anyway. But, you know, make it clear where they have to click to buy and all that stuff. But also put some value emails in there. You know, I will say sometimes just a pure value email. Sometimes I just wish them happy Christmas or happy Easter, you know. Sometimes I share. I say, you know, I shot this video about how to bold text in Facebook. Do you want to check it out? You might be struggling with this. I give a link to my video on YouTube, and it gives them value, and it gives them me YouTube views, obviously, but I'm not selling anything really. So, you know, mix it. You know, you can even occasionally put in something funny, you know, make it personal, you know. And also, as I say, get emails that work, you know, get emails from those who have done it before you, who know more about it than you, because they're going to be good. As I say, this is something I am really learning. I'm not an expert, which is why I'm not sharing my email swipes yet, because I'm not an expert at it. But in my group, in my Facebook group, if you want to join my Facebook group, there is one very kind person who shared some very good email swipes, which you're free to use. Also, as I say, reach out to the people, you know, who, if you're an affiliate for offers, reach out to those to get to get good emails. And also, I do have a very good resource which I'm learning from on how to write good emails. In fact, I can think of two. There's two references for me about how to write good emails. And I'll put the link below this video, and you can click and you can buy that. It's very minimal investment, but it's training tools, you know. One is an ebook, one is a physical book, but it's just training tools that are going to teach you how to write good emails and how to make good money with good emails. You know, yeah, it's very profitable to write good emails. So I've kind of gone from the autoresponder to emails, but it's all obviously linked. You need an autoresponder to send emails. And okay, so there you go. I really hope this video helps. You know, please join my group if you want to if you want to learn all about affiliate marketing, if you want to learn how to make money online, if you want to do what I do, if you want to learn how to make consistent, predictable and good income online, then click the link to watch my free training below. Okay, it's well worth it. It will teach you the basics, and if you feel that this is really something you want to do, if you feel this is something you want to invest in, then, you know, reach out to me. We'll see if we can maybe work together. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, like the video, let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and I will see you in another video. Thank you for watching.